the second one, they tried to turn it into a truck driver game. No truck driver is going to drive off-road like that. They need a grader to fix the road, or bulldozer or something. And they make the beginning of the game stupid hard. So you basically drive places just to quit, to recover. I just picked up that heavy semi-trailer, the fuel trailer, and got to the road where I was going to deliver it to the factory. And then you drive over there and the whole bridge is completely broke, and they expect you to fix the bridge first. So it's like the third time I done quit since I re-downloaded it. And I can't play it with my mods that I used to have. I'd have to re-download those mods. Coffee. Coffee. This is what's giving me bags under my eyes. It'll dehydrate you after a few years, give you bags under your eyes. So don't abuse it. Don't abuse the coffee. It'll give you bags under your eyes. So honestly, the best part about SNOWRUNNER is the mods. The jobs are too slow. Way too slow. It's like you're just crawling at 5 miles per hour in the mud with a truck that isn't even 4-wheel drive. So it's like you just end up driving on the side of the road, when in reality, if you drive on the side of the road like that, you'll get stuck. But it's easier on the game to drive on the side of the road. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I know because I've done lots of off-roading. A lot of those ditches, a lot of those places where there's no ruts, those are soft spots. Those are really soft spots. A lot of times they are. They'll be hard too. They'll be hard sometimes. Yeah, so fuck it. I was watching this guy's live stream. He's only entertaining on alcohol, but it's sad that he chooses alcohol. He could just do weed. He could be entertaining and get stupid high off of weed, but he's autistic. He's got the brain of, he's not all there. So if I rated SNOWRUNNER from 1 to 10, I'd rate it a 5. It's a 5. For the gameplay, it's a 5. For the graphics, it's a 10. For the career mode, 3. It's a 3. Like, I have this motorcycle game called Ride 4. For the career, like, I'd rate it, like, low, because it's so hard. The graphics, an 8. The gameplay, an 8. I don't know, man, it's just, SNOWRUNNER's hard to get into. I don't like it. And I played MudRunner and I platinumed that game. That was a very easy game. One of my platinums is the first one, MudRunner. The very first of this type of game was Spin Tires. It was only on PC, and I was watching it like like I was interested in that game. I don't play PC games. I'm just a console guy. So by the time I saw MudRunner came out, I bought it for like $15. It was on sale. I got SNOWRUNNER on sale for $20. Ride 4, I got it on sale for $12.50. Need for Speed Payback, I'm downloading that one again. Uh, that one, the graphics are like a 10. That's like 10. And then the gameplay, that's like a 7. And then the career, like the story, it's like a 5. Because it's a bit, it's immature. It's immature. SNOWRUNNER, the gameplay is just unrealistic. Nobody in their right mind would do. There'd be a tractor pulling the semi-truck everywhere. Yep. Winch cable. I've pulled semi-trucks with winch cables. I know what it's like. And I miss it. I miss it. I really do. I really do. I don't miss the disrespectful people, but I do miss the work. I love good people. I really do. I really do. Yeah, so when I was playing SNOWRUNNER a couple years ago, I was playing it with mods, and I had the Monster Truck Arena and the Monster Truck mod. It's a really cool mod. You can put different type tires on it. You can make it like a, you can put the skinny tires on there. You can put like 35s on there, not very big, and then you can go all the way up to the monster truck tires. It's cool. And I had the rock bouncer mod. There's a mod for like the rock bouncer. That one is badass. That one's cool. It's just when they can with the mods, you can go way faster on there than in the normal game. And it's ridiculously fast. Like, it's only 2 gears, and it's ridiculously fast. Like, the physics can't keep up with it. Like, it wasn't made for that. So you can't even like do a donut, like hardly. Like, you can't slide like you would in real life. It just starts flipping over. Yeah, but what's up, YouTube? I ain't got no weed to smoke right now. I'm over here sipping coffee. I mean, you know. Yep. Pretty boring. It's a boring game. And so, like, I looked it up on Google. I was like, why is the beginning of SNOWRUNNER so hard? And folks was on Reddit complaining about the same thing. So I went to see what the SNOWRUNNER rating was, and it was like a 6, I think, 6.6 or something for strong. I don't know. A lot of these games, they look beautiful, but then the gameplay is like a disappointment. Let's see, what's the best off-road game I ever played? Man, that MotorStorm back in the day, like, I played that for a little while. And then I guess I let somebody have it. I only paid like $10 for it. That one was good. That one was good. It was more like a racing game, but it was off road. Um, yeah, the stuff on GTA 5, I tried to make off road races and stuff. It sucked. Some of it was pretty cool though. But the mud physics are the best part about Mud Runner, Snow Runner. Mainly the mud. It's just, why would they even put these trucks that ain't made for off-road at the beginning of the game and expect you to just struggle with that other truck and pull it with that other truck? Like, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. It don't. I can't get into it. I didn't get into it the first time around. I just ended up playing with mods and joining other lobbies to try to level up so I could put the off-road tires on it. Like, that was the trick. Like, if you don't want to do the beginning of the game like I don't want to, you just join other lobbies, and then when they finish their mission, like, it'll give you points so you can level up. And then by the time you level up, you can put those off-road tires on the truck at the very beginning. It's like an old 1979 GMC truck or something. I rode in one of those when I was little, like on the way to deliver some grain, some grain to some cows on a farm really far away. And those are good times. That was a good one. That was a good one. On the highway, blacktop. There wasn't none of this mud and shit. None of that. Yeah, so if I got back on SnowRunner again, I would have to quit that job, recover the truck, and then try a different job, because they give you like 5 or 6 or 7 that you could pick from. The first one that they give you at the beginning, don't even try to do that one. Like, it's stupid, it really is. And I'm thinking like they just trying to give gamers a hard time or something. Like, where was this game made at? Was it made in Russia? Because I heard the first one was a Russian game. Like, is this one made in Russia too? I don't know, y'all. It's like 2 or 3 different companies. It's Havoc, and then Saber, and then something else, I think. Yeah, I don't really remember. It might not even be. The first one was, though. Yeah, but I had some salami with crackers and cheese. I had some watermelon water. I mixed it with some cranberry water, and what else? Yeah, just that. Just those two. Yup. I don't even feel like playing it anymore. I don't even feel like playing it anymore. if I could just get past those parts, they got some really cool trucks in the game. But it's like, they expect you to play it fucking 2 weeks straight just to get to the cool trucks. Oh. Why is the lighting so terrible all the time? Blinded myself. Yep, I don't even want to play it. I quit. It's because it's so aggravating. PlayStation takes away our data. When the shit gets corrupted and you gotta reset it, and then you have to re-download everything, and then, like, when you run out of PS Plus, it's a subscription. It wasn't like this on PS3. And like, ever since PS4, it's this PS Plus BS. And if you don't save your data, they expect us to get this memory card with like 300 gigabyte. If it don't have 300 gigabyte on it, it won't work. And they don't even sell, like, you know, like, I never saw anything where they sell something that says for PlayStation, you know, like a PlayStation memory card. No, they expect us to get one of these USBs. It's a USB. And like, I went and looked at it one time when I was in Target, and it's like $150 just for a memory card, man. Just for a memory card, it's like $100 and something. I don't forgot how much it was exactly. It could be closer to 200. Cause I got one with 32 gigabyte on it for $8. Like, they won't let me save my save data on a memory card that's that small, or what? Yes, I think they will. Yeah, so I forgot to save my save data on a memory card, like on my memory card. It's so confusing. Like, it was way easier back in the day, like on PlayStation 2. Like, they had the 8 megabyte memory card. Just put it in there. You know, it'd save all your stuff. But if you want to save a game, like, you can save a whole game on a USB memory card. It just has to be over 256 gigabyte. It's like, who knew? Who knew? I didn't even know until years after having the console. You know what I'm saying? People just think the memory card is in the system. Like, the system has a hard drive and it saves it for you. But no. Not when the shit get corrupted and then it's in the cloud. It's in the cloud. They have your save data in the cloud. But you can't get it unless you have PS Plus. If you get PS Plus, you could just get 1 month for $10. Then you can download it again for free. But you gotta pay the $10 at least. If you want a whole year PS Plus, it's gonna be $80. $80. It's like like, it used to be, what, $65? Then it went to like 70, 75. And then we pay taxes. Taxes is like 9%. The sales tax. Yep, I've only bought like 5 years of PS Plus out of like 10 years. At least 5 times. It never used to be like this growing up. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2. Didn't before PlayStation, it used to save the save data like in the console or like on the game, like in the cartridge. Out of all the consoles I had and all the games I had, I only have one pre-PlayStation 2. Because I would give them away. I would give them away to family, or I think my mama took the Nintendo 64. I don't know. Yeah, she wanted to give those to my little brother or something. So it's like my father managed to save the Nintendo from the very beginning. And it doesn't have Super Mario, it just has Ninja Turtles. So I have the old Nintendo and with a Ninja Turtle game. But I don't have, like, he lost the video plug-in for the video. Like, I don't know where that's at. But I would be able to play Ninja Turtles if I had it. So it's like, I could have ordered that from Amazon or something, you know? It's because I don't make a list. Like, I would have to make a list and then order everything that I wanted, so I wouldn't bring it up and be like, oh, well, I don't have this or I don't have that. And it's not like they sell it at the Walmart or the Target or the mall. Like, they closed that GameStop down when coronavirus came out. You know, that Wuhan shit, that Fauci shit. Can't even say that word. Folks can't even say that word. They get shadow banned. They have to say Corona Cerveza. That's pretty sad, huh? They shadow banned all of them folks because they was trying to hide it, because it was a conspiracy. I don't know why they would try to hide it. You know, they're in cahoots with the government or something, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's really weird. I don't trust none of y'all no more. None of y'all. They done ruined the trust. The folks alive right now, they never gonna forget it. Never. And there's billions of us. Billions. But how many of us aren't sheep? How many of us aren't easily brainwashed? It ain't that many. Millions. Millions. They had me brainwashed, thinking that it was okay. You know? I probably would have got the jab too if I had a good job or a good career. But there was a lot of folks that refused and they quit. And then they start talking about turbo cancers, like people were getting turbo cancers, the ones that had the shot, the jab. And I really hope not. I really hope not. Because old man Fred, he done died. I don't know if he got the jab or not. But him and his wife had cancer and then he died. And, you know, you hear about this vegetable oil causes cancer. The one that's been, like, refined. The one that was made in the factory. Like regular soybean oil without all the chemical process probably is pretty healthy. But I trust these doctors on YouTube warning folks about the vegetable oil, and it causes inflammation and cancer and oxidation. It'll make you older faster. My knees didn't start hurting until I was 35. And then when I got on this legal hemp, the CBD, first thing I realized is that, damn, I could stand up and stay standing up for longer than 2 hours and my knees wouldn't hurt. And I've been trying to get off the vegetable oil. Like, I'll still eat the fast food and stuff, but I don't cook with vegetable oil anymore. I don't deep fry food at all. Like, now when I cook fish, I put it in the oven. Like, I cover it in some butter and black pepper, and I put it in the oven. I bake it. Man, that papaya stink. That papaya smell like some wet shoes. Like some old wet shoes. Y'all ever try papaya? It's like gooey. It's really gooey. It's orange. Like about this big. They're green at first and then they turn orange. And when you cut them open, they smell like somebody's sandals. Like, they smell like somebody's feet or their shoes. And then now the stuff's starting to get old. Ugh. I put some on my face earlier. Like, I rubbed it all over my face. Because they were showing that with the Cindy Crawford. She uses that, somebody made some type of cream from some watermelon, like those orange watermelons in South America. They made them and like put it in some cream, and she had been using it for a long time. Like, it keep her skin looking good. So it's basically just a fruit. Cause y'all know we used to watch the movies and they'd have some cucumber on their eyes. Man, that cucumber works too. I could feel it tighten up. Yep, SNOWRUNNER sucks. It's like, once a game pisses you off like that, it's like, SNOWRUNNER sucks, I suck, you suck, y'all all suck, everything sucks. No, not really. I'd rather go back to Nintendo 64. Yeah, but just get some like real like olive oil, get real coconut oil, get real like avocado oil. And if you get coconut oil, like I got some coconut oil, like I just took a bath and I sprinkled some coconut oil in there. Y'all know how like women be taking a bath with like essential oils and stuff. Like them people way back thousands of years ago, they knew about this oil. And they had different types of oils and stuff, and they would rub them all over their body, like over there, like a lot of that stuff from North Africa. Like, they was protecting themselves from the sun, because they don't want to get sunburned, because it causes cancer. But, the coconut oil that I have, it's been refined. So that means, like, they done cooked the nutrients out of it. So, the coconut oil that's the most healthy, is non-refined. So it has to be like that raw form. It's like all clumpy and stuff. That's the ones that people be chewing on, trying to get their teeth to heal. They use that and some clove oil and something else. But folks actually healed their teeth with that stuff. I was chewing on some for like a year, but like I didn't get those other ingredients. And the same thing goes for the olive oil. Like, it gotta be the cold pressed olive oil, the one that ain't been cooked or none of that. Because when it says refined, that means they don't cook it. And like a lot of those properties, the beneficial vitamins and nutrients, whatever that's in it, they're not in it anymore. So like those Italians, they'll take a swig of some like olive oil before they go to bed, and it heals the nerves and all that. Yeah, but sitting down all the time ain't good. I need to stand up. Oh, to clean that. I don't like these shirts. I do not like these shirts. The shirt was a gift. When I go shopping for shirts, I'd never buy a shirt like this. Ever. I don't even like this shit. You can see my nipple right there. Like, I ain't trying to play SNOWRUNNER, man. I'm done. I quit. I quit. Yeah, so I had a party open earlier. I was talking about that ecstasy. Like I've done like hundreds of ecstasy pills in my life. And one of my friends joined. He was like, "What, yo, what the fuck is this party name?" I was like, "Yeah, man, like I've done ecstasy. The first time I tried it, I was 17." And it's like people that haven't tried it, you try to explain it to them and they don't understand. And then he was like he was saying how he never tried it. He was always like scared to try it, but he's done acid, he's done LSD, and I'm like, damn. I was always scared to do LSD because if you do too much LSD, you'll go crazy for life. And then I was like, you don't want to do too much ecstasy because like it makes your body hot and it makes your brain hot, and so people that overdose on it, their body gets hot, their brain gets hot, and then they die. And I was like, one time, like I'd only took one pill. And we stopped at the store to get some, like out. I got from the store this water and some cinnamon gum, that red gum. Yeah, Big Red. And then I was like tripping out in the car for like 10 or 15 minutes. Like the water tasted like oranges, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why does this water taste like fruit? And then I had the gum in my mouth, and like like that cinnamon gum, like it just completely melted. Like I couldn't even chew it. I was like, what the fuck? So like I was like, you know, my body temperature must have been like 100 or something. I don't know. I mean, my body temperature must have been like 99. Cause don't they say it's like supposed to be 98 or something? Man, it must have been 100. But yeah, like I tried explaining what it feels like to him, and he tried explaining what it feels like to be on acid. And he said that because I was like, what does it feel like on acid? And he's like, well, you don't want to be inside. Like you really, like you really, really don't want to stay inside. You want to go outside. And I was like, oh, like you want to go look at the plants and stuff, like the trees. And then he was trying to like explain something like about his friends. Like it makes you want to catch up or something, like you're walking with them. Like I don't know how he explained it, but like I didn't quite understand. And then I told him like what it was like to be on ecstasy, and he was like, I don't think I want to try it. Because I was telling him like the negative stuff, but I told him the positive stuff at first, you know, like it feels like, you know, like it just feels like sex. Like it feels like you're having sex, but you're not having sex. Like and then he asked if it was like a hallucinogen, like do you hallucinate? And I'm like, yeah, sometimes everything will have like a pink tint to it, and then you get tracers and shutter vision. Like there'll be tracers and shutter vision, like it's hard to focus, like you don't want to drive. Because he was talking about like magic mushrooms, that he tried those, and it was like really hard for him to drive. I'm like, yeah, no, like it's like a fishbowl effect, and the trees are like coming at you. And then one time I did too much magic mushrooms, and I had like I closed my eyes and I saw like just like I saw like body parts, and then I saw like a mushroom like upside down with maggots in them. And he was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. Magic mushrooms, when you do too much, it's weird. But I did see a cartoon one time, like I had found some at work. Like I was in this pasture and they had cows, and I found some out there, and I picked them and I took them home. And I was like on a beer or something that night, and I was like, man, like I went to lay down, and then I saw like a whole cartoon like in my mind. And then like he was like, oh, that's cool, but like I was like, don't do alcohol. Like when you're on magic mushrooms, like don't do alcohol before you do them, because it's not good. And yeah, cause like because he changed his mind like after I told him, like when I was younger, like for some reason, like when you're on ecstasy, like it makes you want to just move like your mouth and stuff, so people want to chew gum, and like it just makes you just like, if you take too much MDMA, like a little bit too much, like your jaws will start clenching, and then you'll start like clenching your teeth, and then so that's a little bit too much. And like I told him, like from the come down, like the next day, it's like all on the inside of my mouth was like I could feel my skin, like there was like a layer of skin growing back. And he was like, nah, I think I changed my mind. He said he changed his mind. No, because I told him like, me and my girlfriend had so much sex, like I broke my dick, and he was like, oh, you're one of those people. Oh, that sucks. I was like, yeah, man, like it took 3 years. It took 3 years for my dick to heal. So I was like, nah, man, that's just the young folks. Like, the young folks, they try to do too much. They try to do too much, and then it's just like, when you get older, you know, you don't want to do too much. You kind of want to relax and just enjoy it. And so that's really what it is. Because I was 19 when I broke my D, and it never quite healed right. But I think it healed right. Because, like, I told y'all that story one time when I had picked up this chick, like, when I was 28. She was 28, like, or 27. She remembered me from school. And she wasn't, well, let's just put it this way, that she liked me. But she wasn't, like, my type. So, you know, like, I was single, so I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'll give her a good time. And then I cooked for her, and we drank beers. And then on the second night, we got drunk. And then we went to, like, do 69. And she had, like, broken teeth. Like, she had, like, those black teeth that was, like, starting to rot. And one of them was, like, really sharp. Like, she needed to go to the dentist. But I didn't say anything about it, you know, like, I was just being polite. You know, like, I didn't want to be disrespectful or whatever. But we was doing 69, and I fucking moved. Like, I moved, like, to get comfortable. Like, I think I was on top. Yeah, like, I think I was on top, and I had moved to get comfortable. And my dick, like, it slid on the top of her teeth, and it caught her tooth or whatever, and it just, like, I was like, oh. And then, like, I laid on my back, and I looked, and there was blood everywhere. Like, she had ripped my dick open right where my dick had broke when I was younger, but it was, like, right underneath it. And she just ran out of the room, like, holding her mouth like this. And then she came back in the room, and she was like, look, feel my teeth right here. This is where it cut. And I had my tooth, like, in her, like, I had my finger in her mouth. And I just, oh, man. So, to look on the bright side, I was like, maybe it'll heal better. Maybe it'll heal better. But no, sometimes I look at it, and it's, like, right up under it. It was real close, though. Real close. Needless to say, once that happens to a man, you can't really have sex like you used to be able to. You know, and it's like, you don't want to let that happen to you when you're younger or when you're older. The trick is to use oil. You gotta oil up. You gotta oil it up. When it gets dry, you do not need to keep going when it's dry. No, you need to oil up. You need to put some coconut oil or some olive oil or some massage oil or something. Something. That KY jelly, whatever y'all got, like. It's like, I'm Broke Dick Mountain, you know what I'm saying? Broke Dick Mountain. This is the kind of stuff that I should have told folks, you know, when I was at work or whatever, like, something just to change the subject. Like, y'all motherfuckers are ignorant. Y'all are ignorant as fuck. Like, y'all just bringing up some dumbass, you know, like, I can bring some dumbass shit up too. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. I broke my dick. Y'all ever broke y'all's dick? You ever broke your dick? You done broke your dick? Ah, man. So, you know, like, it doesn't just happen to women. It happens to men, too. Like, back when I was growing up, the only thing I ever heard of like that was Dennis Rodman. You know, the basketball player. They used to color his hair and stuff. Like, he was all flamboyant, looking like a clown. Like, he was cool. But something about him, like they was talking about how he broke his dick. I know, man, it sucks. I just have to get it out, you know? uh, no, but I used to notice that it was kind of tight. The banjo string was kind of tight. Like ever since I first started having sex when I was a teenager. Like I had noticed that it was kind of tight sometimes. Because my mama had told me the same thing happened to my uncle. And then, like, I was so ignorant that I told my mom about it, and we went to the urologist. Like, we went to the hospital, and the urologist was a woman, and she was like, let me see it, because I didn't know, like, if I needed to get it cut, like, circumcision, but it wasn't circumcision. It would have just been cutting away the banjo string and probably keeping my foreskin, you know, because I'm all natural. And but I was saying the word circumcised, like that's how stupid I was. And thankfully she looked at it, and my mama was like, let me see, and I didn't want my mama to see it, so I showed the urologist. Like, it was a woman doctor, and she just took one look at it, and she was like, no, you don't need circumcised, just stop having sex, no masturbation. And she gave me some cream. She gave me some steroid cream to make it stronger. And that was it. That was it. But it took 3 years. It took 3 years. Because it happens to women too, on the back part by their ass. I forgot what you call it. But I know on mine it's like it's called the frenulum. It's frenulum. And like one of the slang terms is just banjo string. Oh man, it sucked. I had PTSD from that. The part with her teeth. Whew. And the first one. The first time. Just, oh man. I don't even want to talk about it no more. Sorry to pain y'all. You know, the truth hurts. Like, it happens to women sometimes too. Like, don't even go there. Don't even go there. You gotta be gentle. Be gentle. Stop being so damn rough. When it dry, don't go in dry. Y'all are ignorant. Like I was, going in dry. Don't go don't go in dry. Don't go in dry. Let me turn this light on. There you go. Is that better? It's a little better. This whole lighting thing is stupid, ain't it? Why does it always look so fucking dark? It ain't really dark. It just looks dark to me because I'm up top. Yeah, but why would, well, like, why would ecstasy be so popular if it wasn't good? Obviously it's good, or else it wouldn't be so popular. You know, the same thing with weed. It's just like anything. You don't want to do too much. It's dangerous. Like, it only takes 90 milligrams to feel it. 90 milligrams. That's like half of the little pill right there. I would assume. Or maybe a quarter of it. I don't know. But it's just dangerous these days because of China or whatever. Like, if they would just let the plants grow, we wouldn't have to worry about all these cheap synthetic drugs. But because they keep, like, the war on drugs and they was destroying plants, that's the fucking problem. That's why they was resorting to cheaper, more dangerous type drugs, like, for all those other type drugs, you know what I'm saying? It's like, keep the sassafras, y'all. Don't y'all realize Europeans loved sassafras when they came to the Americas? They shipped the sassafras, and the sassafras oil that they made, they shipped it back to Europe. There's something therapeutic about the sassafras that people don't know about. We're ignorant. We done lost our culture or whatever. Like, everything's so fucking complicated. You don't find out something until you research it. So before you start criticizing folks or whatever, do your research on what they're talking about. Look up the scientific in the scientific journals. Look that stuff up. So you can see all the potential side effects and what it feels like. They never talk about how, like, ecstasy makes you want to have lots of sex. They don't talk about that part, about how good sex feels. They just be talking about empathy, like how it makes you compassionate. You love. You forgive. The guilt is gone. That's why they call it an empathogen. But really and truly, it turns folks into a sexual animal. They just want to have sex. It's like, why wouldn't you like that? Y'all over there drinking alcohol, having sex, and numb as fuck. Don't even remember all your sex. It's the same thing on ecstasy. Memory fragment, like, you won't remember everything if you do too much. Like, take it easy now. Take it easy. You know? I don't want nobody to have a bad trip. Because believe me, I did a lot of fucking on alcohol. And it's like I wake up naked and I'm like, did I come in her? I don't even know if I came in her or not. And then, like, one girlfriend was like telling me that I called her a different name. And I got up all angry and I punched a hole in the wall. I was like, I don't remember that. What'd I call you? We was drunk having sex. Like, I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? It's like even worse. Ecstasy is way better than that. It's way better than that. It's like, you know, it's like, let me see your toes. Like, whoa, look at those toes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the people on YouTube, they're like, show feet. Do you have OnlyFans? Let me see your feet. Nah. folks just never tried it. They don't understand. So like it's hard to explain it, but I'm getting better at explaining it. Like I might as well just write a book. See, that's what Alexander Shulgin's wife, she was a therapist, like the chemist that created it, like the godfather that discovered it, because like he would test all these drugs on himself because he was inspired by the cactus peyote plant when he tried it as a teenager. Like he saw all those colors he never saw before. He was inspired to follow a career in chemistry. So he worked for Dow, the chemical company or whatever, and then he quit. And yeah, he had all those drugs mapped out. All those drugs worked out. He tested them on himself. And the woman that he ended up marrying, she was a therapist, because the therapist was giving it to folks before it was illegal, and not like when they made it illegal in 1986. And she would write books, like she would write books and talking about their sexual experiences and like all that stuff, like on ecstasy, like on MDMA. And she would take it every weekend for like 2 years straight. She said it would help her type. It would help her write. But like after 2 years, she said it wouldn't work no more. So it's not really a drug that you can do like every weekend for years. For some reason, for her, like it wouldn't work anymore. She wouldn't feel it anymore. So they switched to a different drug, because there's like a bunch of derivatives that are just alike. Like they was talking about it, like y'all can watch this stuff on YouTube. His name is Alexander Shulgin, and his wife or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like they did so many interviews. You're not gonna get recommended this stuff on your homepage or whatever. Like my homepage is full of politics and the economy and war, and you know what I'm saying? It's like YouTube doesn't recommend compilations like the Fail Army stuff, like the Daily Dose of Internet stuff. Like I have the white bells clicked on them, but they're not recommended in the homepage. So it's frustrating. So I typed in ecstasy today and I saw a few of them, and I did see a documentary that I haven't watched yet. But it was about old folks still using ecstasy. Like old folks rolling on ecstasy. Like rolling on ecstasy. I'm about to go back and watch it, man. Yo, I should watch that with y'all. Like, I should just like stream like the stream or whatever, and just watch that. Like, even though y'all can't see it, yeah, that would suck. But at least you could hear the audio from it. That stuff gets me so hype. It gets me so hype. Like hyper. Like I love that stuff. I really do. I really do. I really do. Like for a long time I was ashamed to bring it up around friends or family, co-workers or whatever. And it's like it's a shame that society makes us feel like we should hold it in. Like, don't hold it in, man. Don't hold it in. Tell them. You know, just walk outside and be like, I love ecstasy. Like, I love weed. Like, I love drugs. Like, what do you like? Got disconnected. They might not even save it. YouTube didn't save one of the videos that I was talking about my mama. They didn't save half of the other video. I think they might have, like, it was doing this reconnecting thing, and it didn't save it. So either it was like a malfunction with the reconnecting thing, or they just deleted like half of my live stream altogether. But I was talking about like how my mama she was going through some things and she was giving up on life. Anyways, my little bro one time was like, man, she should have tried ecstasy. And I was like, yeah. See, I feel guilty about that. Like, I feel guilty for not telling my mama about ecstasy. But it ain't my fault, you know, because I moved out of her house. And I mean, she would be calling me and stuff. Like, I'll be talking to her on the phone. I'll be going to visit her sometimes. But, like, I didn't tell her about it. And like, I wish I did. So I felt real bad about it. Like, I felt like selfish or something. But it's like I didn't want to affect their marriage in a negative way or something, you know? Like, I didn't want to create a problem. But there was a problem, you know? Their alcohol made their relationship toxic. And I'm like, they should have known better. Like, didn't they have friends and stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I felt. Like, that's the way I would feel. Like, don't y'all have friends or something that y'all would try stuff with? Like, but what I was saying is that I love watching those ecstasy documentaries. They get me so hyper, like. And I'm not afraid to talk about it anymore. Like, I feel like it's my duty to express myself as an American and to help people. To help people know what I know. But yeah, like it was interesting how that guy was like, wow, you weren't scared to try ecstasy, but you're scared to do LSD. And yeah, there's been some times that I turned down LSD when I probably should have tried it. Like just a little bit at first. Like, I don't want to do too much, you know, like, because I was always afraid of it. I would shy away from it. So I guess it doesn't really make sense for me to be afraid of it, as long as I know that I'm not going to do too much of it. Yeah, because we was talking about the mushrooms, and I was like, just get you some, like, later on I realized, I was like, just get the cow patties. Like, if you pick up a cow patty, like cow shit, and like up on the bottom of it, there'll be some little baby mushrooms right there. Like, just take the cow patty home, and then grow them. And then he was like, yeah, nowadays you can just buy the spores online and just grow them like that. Because I had learned a little bit about how to grow magic mushrooms, but I never did it. Like, because the cows are everywhere, you know, they're all over the cow shit, like every season. That's why they call them holy cow, right? Holy cow. Holy cow. Like that guy Praveen Mohan, that Indian guy from Ancient Aliens, he was talking about he was over there from his home country, over there in India, and he was watching those monkeys. They would wait for the magic mushrooms to grow on the cow patties, and like he would watch them just go and grab them, and then like take them back where they was chilling at, and he would watch them just like eat the mushrooms and then be tripping out. And he was like, that's how we was probably millions of years ago. You know, Joe Rogan be talking about that too. Back millions of years ago, when our ancestors were just, you know, still had graspy feet, like our feet could grip like hands, they were probably eating magic mushrooms. Good times. Good times, man. It's been some good times. I'm telling you. And the good times don't have to stop. They don't have to stop, man. Don't let that 2020 bring you down and keep you down. Because that 2020 made us feel some type of way. Like, they don't care about us. They think we're cows. Like, they treat us like cattle. Like, they think that there's too many of us or something. And like, it don't feel right. Like, something funny about that. Then all these investment guys are talking about the great taking, the great reset, and all that shit. And then, like, you know, the House of Klaus, they wanted us to eat bugs. You will eat the bugs and you will be happy. You will eat the bugs and you will be happy. Like, they don't want us to eat meat because it sucks too much of the water up. Well, we don't have to eat bugs either, man. We could eat beans. There's more protein per like ounce of water with beans than the water that it takes to get a steak from cows. There's more protein in beans. But like, you know, them sailors, like, they used to just eat beans. They used to get scurvy because they wasn't eating any vitamin C. You get the vitamin C from fruit. So they learned that they needed to eat fruit. They needed to bring the fruit with them, or you know, so they wouldn't get scurvy. Scurvy was like a disease. Then they learned how to keep the bottom of the boats clean with red pepper. The Caspian from the red pepper, capsaicin from the red pepper would keep the barnacles off the bottom of the boat. But I'm still wondering, like, I never tried to figure it out. Why was the Europeans in love with sassafras at the very beginning? Like, what did they use it for? Did they use it for, like, aromatherapy? Because I think I had read something about that, how they used it for, like, aromatherapy. What, like an incense or something? Or, like, some kind of oils just to rub all over your body? Because, you know, because that's where, like, see, the only thing that I ever had in it was root beer. Like, back before they made it illegal, the root beer had real sassafras in it. Like, one of my friends told me they used to make their own root beer because they had a sassafras tree right by their house. And if you want to know what they look like, just look it up. They got three big leaves, but they look different from when they're little to when they grow up, and they like to grow on a slope like this. And there's a bunch of them up northeast. So sometimes I'll be out in the woods and I'll be looking like, where are the sassafras trees at? Is that a sassafras tree? Is that a sassafras tree? Yeah. I don't know. I do not know these things. But I can get better, right? I could have kept my job and bought that book of trees. But I didn't buy the book of trees. I used to love going to Books A Million, the bookstore. But I would just be focused on these fucking video games. PlayStation Magazine. That's what I don't like about video games. They done sucked up too much of my time where I wasn't learning. So what ended up happening is I would listen to some YouTube while I was playing the video game at the same time. And I did that for a few years. And, you know, like, I used to just be up online, like, reading stuff. Because I found that I could read a lot more, like, online, like, on screen than in the books. Because the books, like, I didn't like the sharp edges of the books. They would, like, fuck with my head. So I noticed that on screens, like, it wouldn't bother me as much. Yeah, like, I developed this weird characteristic from when I was little. I think it was the time I was in the hog house and the hog door, like, slammed up against the wall. Like, I was standing right there and I knew that it was gonna slam right there, but I knew that I was, like, standing in the right spot, but I forgot. So, like, for a second I got scared. I thought it was gonna hit me, but it didn't. It stopped right there. And I think that's what gave me that problem. Because I used to ride hogs. When I was little, I used to ride hogs in a hog house. For fun. Smelling like shit. Smelling like shit and piss, hog shit. I miss it sometimes. Living on a farm that's, like, heavy production, like I've seen hogs get their balls cut off and it traumatized me. Because they be cutting the baby hog's balls off. And that traumatized me. Just hearing them squeal. Like, it's traumatizing, but living on a farm like that with, like, big production, like, it was so exciting. It was so exciting. It really was. Man, I could be working at a hog, like, I could be working on a farm right now and then go live on YouTube and shit. I could make a vlog. Because I know y'all don't like watching my live streams. Y'all don't like watching my live streams, I know. Y'all don't really like listening to me. That's okay. Folks are more interested in watching something take place, like looking at the hogs or something. That would keep steady viewers. But for some reason, y'all don't like looking at other people or something. I don't know. I don't get it. Y'all rather look at some animals than other people. Y'all rather look at the highway and what the city looks like than people. Unless it's a woman. Now, if it's a woman and she's pretty, there's going to be steady viewers. But if it's a man, nah, not really. Not really. There's a bunch of men on here. That's what it is. There ain't no women on here. There ain't no women on here, man. Just a bunch of dudes. And a bunch of dudes pretending to be women. Man, I ain't playing SNOWRUNNER. Oh, and I got my back turned, I got a viewer, but if I'm looking at the screen, I ain't got no viewers. It's like Hollywood. They over there in Hollywood saying, don't look at the camera. Don't look at the camera. And then the chat is broke. The chat is broke. Like, a lot of y'all's comments don't even show up. And I got it on all chat, like all comments. But if they're saying disrespectful stuff, I need to see that. But I really think it's just bugs. It's just bugs with YouTube. What if I take my shirt off? Will that help? On ecstasy with my friends, I would take my shirt off because it make you so hot, you're not even cold no more. Is that better? They be like, Joey got his shirt off. Yeah, I should shave this nipple right here. I shaved my armpits, yo. I shaved my armpits. Like, I really hope that wart don't come back. I don't see it. I pulled it off and I clipped it. I have a mole right there, but I had a wart right there. I pulled it off. It was all dangly. They got longer over the years. I finally pulled it off the other day. I ain't got my earring on, but I've been wearing it. I gotta take a piss. I'll go get it. Two gigabytes in on Need for Speed Payback. It says 90 hours left. I'm probably all pixelated. Give me some water. Ever since that woman told me about how she say water, instead of water. Water. I've been saying it like that. She ain't ever came back either. Or maybe one time she was going to work. I miss partying with my friends, man. I hope they're alright. One of the dudes I went to school with, I grew up with, he died. From a car wreck. Chance died in a car wreck. 2020. Patrick died from a car wreck. 2014. See, that's why I was like straight up chilling for a long time, because I almost died in a car wreck when I was 23. Like I'd had a premonition before I wrecked. I'd had a dream. And in my dream where I caught the tree like a monkey and I was running from the angel of death, like the Grim Reaper, around that place, that's where I wrecked. So God showed me the truth, or I showed myself the truth because I was praying for it. Like even before my mama died, I'd had a dream that it was some woman in some big place and they couldn't talk. And then when we went to that hospital and it was my mom there on the bed, she didn't have any energy to talk. And you know, when your liver goes out and you get jaundice, your eyes turn yellow. Like she was on her deathbed, she couldn't like hold in her piss or her shit. So she would piss and shit on herself, and then the nurse had to clean it up. And that was really tough. That was really tough to go through. Because I would leave the room while the nurse would come in, and then I would come back in when the nurse was gone. And you know, she didn't have any energy, man. And I tried to give her some oranges. She ate one orange. And like I made some juices like with the lemon and beets and carrots. And one of the women that was working there at the hospital that was checking her blood and everything, she was like, "What are you giving her to make her pee so dark?" And I'm like, "It's this drink right here that I made, beets and some juice." And she was like, "Don't give her that." You know what I'm saying? Like, that sucked. That really sucked. And I don't wish for any of y'all to have to go through that. But it was because of alcohol and mainly the alcohol will do that, right? Yeah, because like I said, I already talked to a guy on here that he had a liver transplant and he still drinks a fifth of liquor, vodka or whiskey or whatever. He has somebody else's liver and he's still drinking like that. So, like if that ever happens to y'all or somebody in your family that you hear about it or something, like tell them that their liver can get better in 1 or 2 years. Just like in 1 year, man, if you quit drinking and if you just do some smoothies with some lettuce and cantaloupe, lemons, whatever, you'll get back better again. You'll get back better again. Just You know, that's what I'm here for. Because I don't want to see, I don't want y'all to go out like that. So just let them know that if they do still drink, you know, like once in a while, be like, you know, if you quit drinking, your liver could get better in a year. Okay? Okay. Before your eyes turn yellow. Before your eyes turn yellow. Because when your eyes turn yellow, you only got 2 months left. 2 months left, and that's it. Okay? They're gonna be dead. They're gonna be dead, and they don't have enough energy to get a liver transplant. So right when if you have, you might could get a liver transplant right when your eyes turn yellow. Like that same week or something. Maybe that same month. But I'm telling you, 2-3 months, it's over. It's over. But I did notice how some of them folks, y'all just naturally have yellow eyes. Like some folks naturally have yellow eyes. Like some of them Africans, some of them Indians. I don't know. Maybe the Asians. I don't know. Some of y'all naturally have like kind of yellow eyes. It's weird. It is weird. Because it was some folks in my family, like I noticed that their eyes were kind of yellow, but you know, they didn't die. Like my mama died, like it was really yellow though. Like I'm talking about like a little bit yellow from them folks. But when my mama had yellow eyes, it was this yellow, y'all. Like that's from the piss. Like it's from urine in your blood. Like your kidneys aren't separating it good. So they die. Yeah, I don't want to die like that. I wish my mama didn't die like that. But it ain't nothing I can do about it. And it's a long time ago. So I need to be happy. My mama would want me to be happy and to give me a sugar mama or something. To have a girlfriend. And to make babies. My mama was the only one that wanted me to make babies. She was the only one. And she dead. So how do you think I feel? It don't feel good. It does not feel good. It does not. It does not. It don't feel good, y'all. And the godfather of ecstasy, of MDMA, he died when he was 88 years old in 2014. So he died a year before my mama. But he was 88 years old. He died from liver cancer. I guess because he would do those drugs. He would test the drugs on himself. But like 88 years old, you know, that's pretty old, man. Like he lived double my mama. He lived double my mama. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these bench press incline. It's taking my shoulders damn near 2 years to get better. And I can finally do this again. I don't work out for nobody but myself. My mama gave me these weights when I was 23, 22. I never really did use them that much. My brain needs oxygen. That's why I'm yawning. Yeah, but it works. It really works. Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha. That'll wear you out early. Smells great. My armpits don't smell like onions. They don't smell like onions at all. I don't know what to call it. Kind of smells like one of my ex-girlfriend's vagina. Oh man. Oh fuck. $20 cologne. It smells great. Mark Echo. Blue. From Walmart. Go get you some. Every man Jack. Every man Jack. Every man Jack. Sandalwood. Sandalwood. You don't like smelling like body odor on your underarms? You want some good deodorant? This is the good deodorant right here. Sandalwood fragrance. Sandalwood. This stuff smells amazing. It smells amazing. If there's some sandalwood cologne out there, get that. Get that sandalwood cologne. I'm telling you. Oh, the women would love it. Women would love this smell. They smell this and their panties instantly get wet. They're like, oh, let me, oh man. I just burned off some fat. I got a Sprite. Ugh. This Sprite gonna last me a week. Oh. This hat too small. They didn't make this hat very good. Get in the zone. Auto zone. Oh man. Take a shot of olive oil. There you go. Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm tired now. Ah. I swear that YouTube live stream chat is broke. It only lets certain comments go through. It's got bugs. The hemp cough, I don't even miss it. I don't even want to go buy me more weed at the store. It's hemp, the male plant from the cannabis plant. The female plant is the ones that people traditionally like to smoke, not the male part.
Closer. Now. Closer.
Closer?
Still. Closer. There.
Closer.
Closer. Once. Closer. Now. Closer. Still. Closer. There. Closer. Once. Closer. Now. Closer. Still. Closer. Now.
That's what it feels like to be on ecstasy.
There's nothing in the world which compares to this.
Nope. Y'all ever been to a Charlotte DeWitt rave? Me neither. I feel sorry for you. And myself.
Closer. Now. Closer. Still. Closer. There. Closer. Once. Closer. Now. Closer. Still. Closer. There.
What the fuck? Feels weird. They didn't make this hat right. Well, y'all must be promoting me in the YouTube Shorts area. They keep swiping through. Did you come from YouTube Shorts? SNOWRUNNER sucks. I'm sorry about talking about my mama. I don't want to make y'all sad. But it's best to be real. It's best. That thing only got 3 channels. It won't even pick up that channel. Well, yeah, it doesn't have an antenna. That one picks up better. This is China stuff. It did worse that time. Oh well. We live in this world. Such a beautiful world.
We live in this world, a beautiful world, a world where eagles soar and thunders roar, with mountains high as the clear blue skies, and rivers flow with deepness and grace. Let us celebrate the beauty of this glorious place. Let us clap our hands and stomp our feet. Let us rejoice in the rhythm and give thanks to these beats. We are the seekers of our rhythm, the guardians of sound. This house is our church, and we came to get down. The drum is our sun, and the bass is our ground. We are the children of the light, connected by the spirit. We scream out loud, I love house, so the whole world could hear us. 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 We are the voices of Sunday. We live in love. We write all these songs for the future. We sing these words. Clap your hands. Show the world. You have to fix the mind before you can bestow the blessing, because until they get their mind right, everything you invest in them is going to leak out of the crevices of a mind that refuses to change. Look at your neighbor and ask him, do you have a mind to change? Wait for an answer. If they say no, drag them to the altar. Tell them they got midnight to get that fix. They got till midnight to dump out all jealousy, all pettiness, all unforgiveness, all strife, all malice, all confusion, all blaming other people for your mistake. You got till midnight to get rid of every poison that's hindering you, every inflexibility that's stopping you from what God is about to pour into your life. Woe be unto you if you go into another year and waste another year with the old mentality while somebody's in the hospital begging God for the opportunity that you have right now. You better step into this moment. Lay your hand on your head and say, give me a new mind. Give me a new mind means give me a new perspective. Give me a new perspective. Give me a new way of looking at my situation. Give me a new way of looking at my circumstances. Get my mind ready for this year, because when I get this year, there's going to be blessings, there's going to be miracles, there's going to be opportunities. Oh yes, there's going to be some struggles, there's going to be some challenges, there's going to be some tests, but even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change. mindset to be blessed. You have to decide to be blessed. You have to decide, you know what, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad that I will rejoice. Let the past go and step over into the future. Everything that's inflexible and everything that's not ready, everything that's backwards, everything that's negative, and everything that's condescending, and everything that's carnal, and everything that's holding me back, I refuse to take it over into another year and waste another new year with an old mind. The devil is a lie. I will rejoice.
Play that shit again.
You have to fix the mind before you can bestow the blessing, because until I get the mind right, everything you invest in them is going to leak out of the crevices of a mind that refuses to change. Look at your neighbor and ask him, do you have a mind to change?
That's Rejoice
Wait
by
for an
Steve
answer.
Angelo.
If they say no, drag them to the altar. Tell them they got till midnight to get that fix. They got
TD
till
Jakes.
midnight to dump out all jealousy, all pettiness, all unforgiveness, all strife, all malice, all confusion, all blaming other people for your mistake. You got till midnight to get rid of every poison that's hindering you, every inflexibility that's stopping you from what God is about to pour into your life. Woe be unto you if you go into another year and waste another year with the old mentality while somebody's in the hospital begging God for the opportunity that you have right now. You better step into this moment. Lay your hands on your head and say, give me a new mind. Give me a new mind means give me a new perspective. Give me a new perspective. Give me a new way of looking at my situation. Give me a new looking at my circumstance. Get my mind ready for this year, because when I get this year, there's going to be blessings, there's going to be miracles, there's going to be opportunities. Oh yes, there's going to be some struggles, there's going to be some challenges, there's going to be some tests, but even the struggles are an opportunity for me to show off the victory if my mind can handle the change. Do you have the mindset to be blessed? You have to decide to be blessed. You have to decide, you know what, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad that I will rejoice. Let the past go and step over into the future. Everything that's inflexible and everything that's not ready, everything that's backwards and everything that's negative and everything that's condescending and everything that's carnal and everything that's holding me back, I refuse to take it over into another year and waste another new year with an old mind. The devil is a lie. I will rejoice.
She sounds like a blonde. When I hear a woman's voice, I can usually tell if they're blonde or brunette. She sounds like a blonde. Was that Sing Julie by Cascade?
I hope you're not thinking too much.
She sounds like a brunette. I don't know, man. Them blondes sound different, though. But not all blondes are built the same, though. I had one blonde, she was white as albino. She didn't sound... She had a deep voice. Them blondes from Sweden, man. Oh, they're so beautiful. I made this song. That's me on there. Sappho got me feeling like I'm in a portal. Make it rain. Oh, make it rain. What's up with this hat? On this potion we can't last. Take too much and we gon' pass. Yo, what up, Danny Ray? I'm good, I'm just chilling. I think I only smoked one cigarette today. I haven't smoked any weed, I'm out. I just drank coffee. I was eating. And I just got through working out. My internet sucks. It disconnected, then I reconnected it. Man, I got some cigarettes right here. Oops, dropped it. Oh, that stinks. Y'all ever just smelled cigarettes and been like, what the fuck? The first cigarette's the only one that works. The second, the third, the fourth, they really don't work. It's like, why am I even smoking this? People have had their fingers cut off because of this, their toes, they got throat cancer, they lost their teeth, they got cataracts. Are you serious? It's so addicting. Longest I've went without a cigarette since 2017, 2018. Since 2019 is 2 weeks. 2020, I was smoking cigarettes. I started fucking up my voice. So that's the only comment that worked, that went through. If there's been other comments, I don't see them. I don't see no other comments, just that comment. Maybe YouTube is just wrong. Because I notice how sometimes I'll like one of my videos and it'll go up 2 likes instead of 1. So it's like they can't even count right.
Stepping out on the street of New York, takes me back to the first time. In my hands again, where I treated it was a crime. Soaking in the summer rain, takes me back to the first time. How could I cause you so much pain? Where I treated it was a crime. Was a crime.
How does he sing like that? That's that Jamie Liddell. That's one of the artists that I got turned on from playing GTA 5. And then Red Dead Redemption. That one right there, they got Jamie Liddell on both of them. Compass on Red Dead Redemption, and on GTA 5 they got one of Jamie Liddell's songs. Damn, I didn't download that one. I should have downloaded that one. Matter of fact, I want to buy his albums. That dude sings good. That dude sings good. Jamie Liddell. Jamie Liddell. He sings good. And he has good music. Sorry. Good music. Sorry. Man, I want to go outside and like put the lamp outside on the table and like just sit out there for a little bit. But the fucking extension cord, like I have to move it every time I cut grass. And it gets annoying, like, moving. Joey, you lazy as fuck. Uh, for real. Man, with all this reconnecting stuff, I'm gonna check to see if YouTube saves this video. It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes. Because if the last video that they didn't save all of it and it was only like half of it, then I know that YouTube don't like me talking about how my mama was like suicidal. And they just deleted that part. Which I find very disrespectful. But it was a bad story. It was a sad story, but I don't get it. Like, does it have to be like over 18? I mean, should I just like the age restriction like 18 plus? Because if you just do it regular, then it's like PG-13. It's supposed to be PG-13 or something. Man, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm so tired of repeating myself, beating myself up. Gonna take a trip and multiply. I'm so tired of repeating myself, beating myself up. Gonna take a trip and multiply. I don't know what he's saying on that last part. I'm repeating myself, beating myself up. Gonna take a trip and multiply. I fixed those pants myself. I fixed them myself. I asked one of my ex-girlfriends when I was married, like I asked her to fix those, and she never fixed it for me. So about 10 years later, I fixed them myself, because I love these pants. I just ripped them on the tiller. That's how slow my games download. My internet's so slow. It says 99 plus hours left. It won't go past 99 hours. It won't count that high. And it's only 24 gigabyte. And it's downloaded 22.2 gigabyte. You see, back in the day with PS3, there's a PS3 that's broke over there. Back on the PS3 days, there was no game past like 2 gigabyte. A bunch of them was like 800 megabyte. The games have gotten too big for folks to keep up with. For us folks that got slow internet. And ain't a lot of people gonna pay $1,000 a month for fast internet. Like old dude I talked to the other day. I could go outside for a little bit. Then all the bugs gonna be swarming up on the light. See, that's what sucks about not having a garage. A shed. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, squeezing my nuts. Where'd that multi thing go? Oh man, that one won't work on there, will it? I don't know. I need to buy some more stuff. This one fucking broke. Is that the broke one? Yeah, I think so. Go outside, smoke a ciggy, drink some coffee. Ugh. Got that thing. That one's got 3. I left this in the rain, and I don't think it works anymore. But I'm gonna try it. I got this one from inside. Where'd it go? This one, see, they got the, that's just the ground part, which I don't like. I forgot what it means, but I know that it don't, like, it can work without it. See, this one, that got the 3 in there. Forgot that freaking, whatchamacallit. Those frogs sure are relaxing, stimulating.
So the news photographer covering the east.
Dun, 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 dun. Where'd the oh yeah, this thing. I don't care, man. If it breaks, it breaks.
Where do you come from?
I don't come from anywhere. I'm a Saudi. It's a native-born Palestinian. My father was born in Russia. He has a farm with a Moshat Yael. Do you like farms?
I was raised on one.
I'd like to show you ours.
Well, that'll be a little difficult. I've rented a car and I'm driving to Gondafna tomorrow to visit Karen.
It's only a few miles past Yael. I'm going out myself in the morning. Do I know you well enough to ask you for a lift?
I think so. My name is Kitty.
Howdy.
What do I do with that light? I think I lost my light. Let's see. Well, at least I could plug this thing up. The chicken's right there. There's a chicken right there. I'm gonna go try to look again for that light. I forgot what I did with my light. taking a piss. I got be enough. Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, it works. That's awesome. This shirt way too short. This jean jacket short. Oh, fuck. It works. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this a long time ago. It's just I didn't have a table. Now that I have a table, some of these things in life, if you don't go out and get it or make the list right when you think about it, you're just never gonna get it. And it's just like completely random when you'll be like up in the store one day and you're like, oh, yeah, that's one of the things I needed. And so like that's when I grabbed this table when I had bought a smart TV, like a big 55-inch TCL. And yeah, it was only $250 for the big smart TV. And then this table was like $50. But it's just like a big hunk of plastic. with aluminum legs and support beams. Yeah, but I could move this thing like way over there closer to the frogs. But I'd probably have to hook up another extension cord to this one just so it would reach. This is awesome though. Like I need to see how far it'll go. Like I just don't want to move the table and stuff right now. Yeah, that lamp get way too hot. You could hatch a chicken with that lamp. My mama gave me that lamp, and that's what she told me. She was like, you could hatch a chicken with that. It's metal. It's silver. Stainless steel, it's metal. Yeah, it's one of those lamps like to keep a reptile warm. Like a snake or a lizard. That'll work. I had a lizard for a long time. I had a bearded dragon, and I gave it to my girlfriend, and that thing lived a long time. But I've never had like a big snake or like part of me wanted to get like a gecko or a toad or something, but I never have. I got a guinea pig. The guinea pig died when it was like 7 years old. Yeah, I can hear the frogs. Oh, I can smell that lamp. It's all getting hot and like the fuzz on it's starting to stink, starting to burn off. Yeah, but I just turned the mosquito lamp. You can see like a little light right there. There's a mosquito lamp with solar panels on top. And it makes me wonder why electric cars don't have solar panels on top. Which they could. They could. Y'all hear those frogs? Can y'all hear those frogs, man? I love good people, man. I really love good people, man. I miss my friends so much. It's just like, you have a few bad relationships and then you don't want to have friends anymore, or you're embarrassed or whatever, and like, you don't have to be like that. People just lose faith so easily. Part of me wants to smoke a cigarette, but I'm trying not to. I'd rather have a joint of some weed. Cannabis? Oh man, I love smoking that stuff because it helps me feel so good. Tobacco makes me feel tired. Damn, it got a little chilly up in here. Out here. Up out here. Wow. The moon. The stars. Stop worrying so much about everybody's feelings. Life's too short, man. Stop complaining about everybody, for real. Life is too short for that. Life is too short to be wasting it watching YouTube and listening to folks' opinions about politics and shit. Like, get away from that. Because all on the homepage is nothing but politics and the economy and gold and crypt. Like, you don't. It's just so fucking hard to get away from. What is on y'all's homepage? You know what I'm saying? Because if it's like mine, you know, it's like every day, every fucking day, they're just posting videos to get paid. Don't y'all understand? Go spend some time with your dog or something. Go ride your horse. Go feed the cows. Buy a cow. Buy a pony. I'm tired of like not smiling like how I could be, you know? I do have a great smile, but I haven't smiled that much. It's just sometimes when I talk to folks or when I'm talking to myself or the dog makes me smile. Laugh. You're awesome, dude. I hear coyotes out there. Some coyotes out there, man. There's this dude always be live streaming in the dark with the light on like this, but he got like big lights. You can see his whole body. He's like standing up, and he's in the dark. Yeah, I can hear coyotes and shit. Way out there. Oh, I just heard a mosquito. You love cuddles so much, dude. They say our dogs are like puppies. They're like grown-up puppies. They couldn't survive without us. Wolves know how to live. They know how to live on their own. I haven't spent enough time outside in so long. Every now and then I'll go outside and I'll go walking. Stop, dude. I'm rated M for mature. Alright, quit, dude. Quit. That's enough, man. That's enough, dude. Stop. I don't even want to smoke the cigarette, but I do. It's like you crave it, but then when you do it, it makes you feel bad. Makes no sense, right? It makes no sense. Do y'all ever fucking go outside? Y'all just on the internet all day, every day? I quit SNOWRUNNER. Fuck that game. I'm tired of video games sucking up my life. I'm tired of listening to the news. I'd rather watch a live stream with a real person on it. That isn't trying to brainwash us or suck up all our time. For real, I just keep subscribing to real folks. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means, man? That's what kind of women I like. Every time I get with a freaky woman, she always want me to be gay. She want me to unleash her inner desires of a DP. Joey, why didn't you just go get one of your friends and give her that DP? It's so hard. It's so hard. It's like, alright, might as well just not really care. I was so close to one time. I was so close to asking my friend, yo, you wanna fuck my girl? But I didn't. Yep. It's a little too freaky for me, but it is freaky though. A woman's fantasy. It's too freaky for a lot of people. Make them feel all weird. Ugh. For a long time, I just wanted a normal woman. It gets kind of annoying after a while. Like when you're with a freaky woman, all they want to talk about is sex. It's like all they talk about is sex. And it gets kind of gross after a while. It's like, can we just have an intelligent conversation about something else? That's okay. I've only had a few threesomes, but not the DP. It's like once you find like a genital wart, you kind of want to cool off on it. Spider. Yeah, so I burned it off. And then I was trying to find out where chlamydia came from. Somebody was explaining how it came from frogs. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense, right? It's like, why do humans have herpes? Why do we get sexually transmitted diseases? Oh. Y'all ever had chlamydia? This shit hurt. I'm scared of cancer. They say that HPV could cause cancer later on in life. And 1 in 3 people have it. So now they're giving younger folks HPV vaccines. Oh no, man. Is that what happened to Val Kilmer? Val Kilmer died. He had throat cancer. And there was another guy talking about those HPV from oral sex. I can hear owls. I hear owl. Yeah, like every time I run out of weed, like I want to go outside. I just want to be outside. Just want to do stuff. Just want to clean. And so that's how I get over my weed. Like when I run out of weed, I clean. It's hard to play a video game sober. There's a cigarette go making me feel like shit. Yeah, but I do appreciate just being sober. Just with coffee and a cigarette here and there. I tried it, but I was smoking too much cigarettes. And then time started going by faster. So I realized that weed helps slow time down.
Man, it don't take much to make me cold. It's only like 54 degrees. Uh, uh, I'm on MDMA. Vagina. These denim jackets don't work. This does not keep me warm. And all the bugs and animals out there having orgies. 'Tis the season for sex. Spring. Man, I'd like to get me one of them bows with the string on it out there by the pond. See if I could shoot me a fish. Get one of them spears with the prongs. See if I could spear me a few frogs. Are there really people out there living in space on another solar system? We got this planet all to ourselves and we can't even have peace. Dude, you always itching. Some chiggers. I gotta take a piss. Some chigger. Need to wash the dog. He's already in his 40s. Now you're looking for a stick to chew on. Give me that thing. Ow! Were you taking a dump? You foraging? eating grass. Why are you eating the grass, dude? You want to stick? Alright. I don't really think he's anxious. Like they say that dogs eat grass because they're anxious. But I really don't think he's anxious. I don't think that's the reason. You want this stick? What? He took off. Get back here. There you go, gagging on the grass. Dogs can see at night. They like to be up at night. They don't really like being awake in the daytime, really. He sleeps a lot in the daytime. He's always barking at coyotes and deer. He done killed all the possums. Like the first 3 years, all the possums was gone. Chew on that, dude. Oh, man. He had a pig ear. I don't know where that thing went. He probably ate it. I just got some water out of the bucket. I picked up the water hose. Like I was pouring some water in here with the water hose. And a fucking spider fell out of it like this big. It was a brown recluse. I stepped on it. Like it, I was like, it fell in the cup. Big fucking spider like this. The brown recluse, the spider was inside the water hose. Y'all know why country folks' immune system's so strong? Because we play in the dirt, drink out of the horse trough. Back when I was little growing up on a farm, me and my friend, like we was little kids, we used to dump the water out. That was like the water for the hogs in the hog houses. Like it must have been like 400 gallons in each one. And we would go by dumping. Like you could just like sit on it and it would start swaying like this. And we was pushing the water out, just letting the water run. And when they did dump it like that, it would just clean the hog, like the whole hog house. Because there's like pig shit, pig shit and piss and mud. Mainly a bunch of shit. Man, it was so nice to grow up on a farm. But I only lived there for like 3 years. And then when I was 16, like we had... Did it reconnect? Yeah, reconnected. Anyways, when I was 16, like when I was 16, like I went back to see that place. Like I went back to live with my father and he was living at that place, but he was like staying in a little camper. And the farm was still there. But kind of not really. Like I don't think they was doing hogs anymore. So the hog part, I think they had gotten rid of all the hogs. But they were mainly just doing something else. And I saw that old house that we used to live in when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. and it was just like overgrown. Dude took off running. There's something in the woods. Yeah, but seeing that old little house just completely overgrown with trees and grass, and it looked pretty sad. But the fact that it was still there, I didn't expect it to still be there. And I wanted to go in. I was like, let's go in, let's check it out. And then he was like, nah, snakes. It could be snakes up in there. So we never, like, I never went and checked it out. But it was all overgrown. Yeah, you saw something, it was in the woods? Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. All right. Relax, dude. Relax. Relax. What was it? Was it a raccoon? Anyways. Like, for them to do that, for them to, like, put a house there for them was really nice. Just to be able to work on the farm, you know? Maybe it was already there. It could have already been there, just like one of their extra houses or something. I never. I don't know if I should keep telling my story. It's in time. Guess I'll save that story for some other time. Just reminiscing. What I was gonna say is that later on, like, I had the idea to leave that place, like, after I graduated high school. And so we left because we was just living in a little 2-bedroom little shed. Like, even the boss man, like, him and his wife, they was living in a little shed. They used to have a big house. And later on, I kind of felt bad for leaving that place. but he said that it was okay. He was ready to get away from there. It was just so far from civilization. Like one chick that lived down the road, like she graduated high school in the same year that I did. She had a wreck on that road, and like she broke one of her ribs. And her brother ended up having a wreck too, and he lost his eye. Like last time I seen him, he had a glass eye. And yeah, Chance. Chance died in 2020 from a car wreck. It was a dangerous road. We almost got rear-ended one time when I was smoking a blunt with my girlfriend and her friend. Like my friend's girlfriend, we was in my truck pulling into his driveway, and like I didn't put my signal on in time. Like I put my signal on too late, and I just looked back and it was white smoke. The truck driver was driving Bobcat like without a trailer, and he locked up his brakes. They used to haul ass on that road. One time pulling out to go to school, like I used to drive myself to high school. My friend had a wreck, like pulling out of his friend's driveway right there in front of the driveway, like on the main road. A big truck hit him. Like he had an F-150 Lariat. And I saw that wreck, I saw the truck, I got scared. Part of me wanted to stop to make sure they was okay, but I got so scared I just kept going because I was late for school. And I never talked to him about it. Yeah, but when I was a kid, I used to ride my four-wheeler all over that place. And that was where I shot my first deer. We was hungry. You know, my daddy was poor. And it's like what they do to folks with bad credit, like they make them pay more. So he had to get rid of the four-wheeler, the motorcycle. He wrecked his truck. Man, it's fucking cold out here. Got me chattering my teeth. Yeah, but we moved out and got a place, paid rent. And then we moved out of that place to another place. And my girlfriend moved out. And then I had the bright idea to follow her. So I lived with her for a few years, and then I lived all by myself for a few years. And then I wrecked my car. And I almost died. Oh, fuck it. I'll take a piss. Yeah, the PT Cruiser saved my life. Because I'd had a truck, but I traded the truck in for a PT Cruiser, and I ended up wrecking that PT Cruiser like a year and a half later. The PT like an egg. PT Cruiser saved my life. Yeah, cause I didn't know if I didn't know if my Chevy S10 was gonna last, so I told him about it. And then we traded my truck in. First we was looking at the Volkswagen Beetle. And then we got the PT Cruiser instead of the Volkswagen Beetle. And in my dream I had wrecked the Chevy S10 and I caught a tree like a monkey, but I got ejected in my dream. But in reality, I wrecked in the PT Cruiser. And the PT Cruiser saved my life because it was rolling like an egg. So it just makes more sense to have a round car. But I don't have a round car anymore. I've got a truck. It's square. And if you wreck in a truck, you're more likely to get ejected. So be careful. Don't drink and drive. Hide the keys. Do not drink and drive. So I'm lucky to be. It was by God's grace.
closely at History in the Making. This $50 Buffalo purest gold coin ever struck by the U.S. government. It was the first U.S. coin ever struck using .999.
Couldn't even tell my story right. Fucking AT&T, man. No, but count your blessings. Count your blessings and don't be afraid to tell your story, your testimonies. Your testimonies are worth being told. I can't even stay connected, so I'm gonna get up off here. Y'all have a good one, and like I said, count your blessings. And don't ever forget, where you came from. Count your blessings and be grateful. Be grateful for every day. And just relax. Never stop learning. But you have to look back on your life and realize why things happen the way they did.
Alright, y'all. I'll holla at y'all later. Peace and have a good one.